Hey there YouTube, Legendary Sage here in Legendary Guardians Clan. I'm just going to show you a quick deck profile of Constellars. So pretty much I'm going 7-0 with it in match, because this is the only thing I've really been using it in is in match. So I'm just going to get right into the video and pretty much just, yeah. It's kind of an older archetype, but it still does really work really well. So pretty much I got triple Chaos, standard, triple Algaiti, standard, triple Pollux, standard, triple Sombre, double Shuritan. This was at 1, so I can have a room for a bear. For a gorilla. But the gorilla was working for me. But you know, sometimes even with the Tinkies and the Rhoda, the deck was running slow, so why not this? Because if it survives the turn, you can put in defense in this 19 beater. I don't run the rank 3s, so I don't really care about going to the rank 3 monsters. So that's why I don't run any rank 3s. But you know, double Shuritan, 1 bear, 1 Ryo. It helps against heretics, and it also helps against Madolches. Whenever they add cards from their deck to the hand. Pretty much whatever. 1 honest. All these monsters are light, so except for the bear. So pretty much run it. These are my 3 hand traps. So Max C and Valor. I was running double Valor. I was running double Max C, but you know, now I'm siding 1 of each for depending on the deck that I go against. Spells. Triple Tinky, 1 Rhoda, double Lance, double Space T, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon. Book of Moon saved me 3 times earlier. 1 Mirror Force, double Deep Prison, double Phoenix Chain, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Warning, 1 Trap Stun, and 1 7 Tools. Trap Stun and 7 Tools is pretty much my 2 tech cards that I put in here. So pretty much whenever I want to go for a big push, I don't run Safe Zone because I don't really care much for having Safe Zone in the deck, because pretty much all it is there for is just, oh, that's all you're gonna do. You're gonna go play these, Safe Zone play these, so nothing can happen to it. Then what are you gonna do as soon as play these is out? Play these can't attack directly, so you can go M7, and then pretty much you just have Safe Zone just sitting there, not even targeting anything. So it's kind of whack to even run it. But you know, other people think it's a good idea, so I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. But in my opinion, I don't like it. It's not a bad play, it's not a bad combo, but still, it's just a sitting trap that pretty much does nothing whenever Pleiades is out of material. Okay, so for the extra deck, Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, Maestro. Sorry about my voice, I don't know. And sorry if the camera starts moving, I don't know why it moves. I watched the Madolche deck profile, and it wasn't moving on my phone, whenever I watched it on my phone, but whenever I started watching on YouTube, the camera was moving. I don't know why. So if it does it this time, I'm sorry, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. 1 Silent Honor Arc, Crazy Box, Volcasaurus, for the rank 5s, Volcasaurus, Tyrus, Perespi, double Omega, double Pleiades, double M7, and then 1 Gaia Charger. I'm going to go to the side deck because this is what I've been using against the decks that I'm most likely going to end up having a hard time with. So 1 Max C, 1 Valor. Max C, pretty much I side in the other Max C against the other Valor if I go against a deck like Heretics that special summon a lot. So that's when I usually end up going into the other Max C. I'm sorry if the camera moves. I'm about to try to get it to focus a little more. It looks kind of dark. Sorry. And then Valor, pretty much if I go against Madolches or Light Sworns or something, because they can't get the JD effects off or Michael effects off, or what do you want to call them? Lumina effects off, I think is what she's called. The one that ditches and then special summons. Double DD Crow. It's pretty much in here for Mermails. I don't really know. Like, I haven't dueled Mermails yet, but someone said that DD Crow helps with Mermails, so I'm like, why not? So I'm like, why not? Even though I have like other cards up in here that like work against Mermails, but still, I might end up dropping the DD Crows though for something else, because I mean, like, I got Fissure, Macro, and then Soul Drain. Pretty much those all work with Mermails also, along with the double Vanity's Emptiness. Those all work against Mermails, so most likely I end up dropping DD Crow. But it also does work against Light Swarms also. Something like, if I don't end up getting this in my hand or this in my hand, because like Soul Drain isn't going to work against what do you want to call them, Light Swarms, because like they're not really going to do anything anyways, because like these really going to do anything anyways. Oh, I'm sorry, that was me that time. Like, Soul Drain doesn't really do much unless like they mill out a wolf and like they get the wolf's effect. But who's like, people only losing like 2 wolves now, unless they're playing Godsworn, which Godsworn supposedly tier 0. I went against Godsworn earlier and I pretty much just raped him with this deck. This guy was like, Godsworn tier 0, never even heard of it. Never heard of Godsworn? Nope. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty cool that he went Beals on me. But Beals, I don't think is even going to come to the TCG. Everyone's saying it's not. If it was coming out in the TCG, it should have been coming out in Primal Origins by now. But it hasn't been announced yet. So, but like, Soul Drain doesn't really work against that. But DD Crow works better against Light Swarms than Soul Drain does. Simple fact is that if they're getting ready to go, what do you want to call them, JD on me, you can just banish one of their, oh my god, you can just banish one of their Light Swarms in the graveyard and like just minimizes it again, so they can't really do much. So yeah, I think DD Crow is going to work better than like against Light Swarms, because I'm still end up citing in Fissure and Macro, but in the Vanities, but still. Mind Crush, pretty much Fire Fist. Just yeah. And the Mind Crush is really really bad going against oh my fucking gosh, Dark Worlds. But some of these cards do work against Dark Worlds. And then Dust Tornado helps a lot of decks either way. Yeah, a lot of these, but the only decks I'm really worried about losing to is Mermill, Madolche, Lightsworn, and Zombies. That's pretty much it. Like, this works against Zombies. They can't go malicious effects or plague effects. This helps against Zombies. You can banish their Mizuki without activating their effect. So yeah, that's like the only really decks I'm really worried about losing to. I played 2 Fusion decks. I'm honestly not even worried. I'm honest to God not even worried about Fusions, because I just keep all I keep doing is they keep going Yamato, add back to hand. Okay, they attack me. I lance their Yamato. And yeah, man. I guess they get some good plays off with Turtle and Hair. But that's all they really got against me. They went Susanoo on me earlier. I had Tyrus out, and they went Susanoo, and I was like, okay, Susanoo's not even stronger. Susanoo attack. They got Crane. Oh, okay, you got Crane. Well, I got Lance. Lance didn't really do much for me, but still, it minimized the attack, and still Tyrus's effect goes off where I'm pretty much going to pop the Susanoo anyways. So it's no big deal. I've won against 2 Fusion decks already. I won against a bad Dark World player, running a 60 card Dark World deck. It was just terrible right there. I beat Masked Heroes. I don't even know who's playing Masked Heroes anymore. Apparently that guy. And then I beat a Trollo deck, which he called it a Trollo deck. It was nothing, pretty much. He was just setting Blue Eyes without using their effect and all that. Without attributing, they're just setting Summon Skull. But yeah, another card that I ended up putting into the deck once it comes out of the OCG is called Ragna Zero. So pretty much, once per turn, you can detach Nexi's material from the card. It's a 24 beater, by the way, and destroy one monster that's attack is higher than its original, and destroy it. And if you do draw one card, it's going to really work out against Fire Fist, like no problem at all. And like now I'm about to like just like you can cut the video right here, but I'm about to explain like a lot of combos that I usually go into, and like a lot of the cards I usually go into. A lot of times I always end up going to Tyrus like every single time, because Tyrus is amazing. I find it really good. But you know, my first rank 5 usually I was going into is Pleiades, because Pleiades is more useful at first, because you can go Pleiades and like go into your other rank 5 Tyrus, and like once Pleiades is out of Xyz materials, you can go right to M7. But yeah, but like my biggest push that I usually end up making is Volcasaurus versus Thunder Charger. So pretty much just like I pretty much kept on beating the Dark World player with Volcasaurus. He kept on going Grapha, and I was like, okay, keep going Grapha. Volcasaurus, I'm gonna pop that. It was 27, and then he can't attack this turn, so I go straight into Gaia Charger. And then like say that I have like Sombre, I can use like Sombre's effect, banish and like add and like normal summon. It's no big deal going against Dark Worlds. But you know, I have not gone against Evil Swarm. I think Evil Swarm will. I won't really say like Evil Swarm's a problem for the deck, since that like they're all level 4, and since they get like their effect, and Chaos gets his effect off after he's summoned, so like they can't really stop. Like Ophion can't really stop this deck. So I don't really find Evil Swarm a problem. Like I don't find Ophion a problem. I haven't dueled Evil Swarm, but I don't find Ophion a problem. The only thing I think Ophion has a problem against is going into the pandemic, whatever, that it can't be destroyed or targeted by like whatever. So you know, but I think Pleiades gets over Ophion. So I haven't dueled Evil Swarms yet. I don't even think that anyone's even playing Evil Swarm yet, 'cause like I started. Oh my gosh, wrong one. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going 7-0 with Constellars, and I have not dueled Evil Swarms yet. I'm going 26-5 in single with my Bedolches, and I still haven't dueled any Evil Swarms yet. So I really don't know what's going on there. I don't know if anybody's using Evil Swarms anymore, but yeah. Well, that's my deck profile. Like, I hope you guys like this video. Post a comment in the bottom, like saying like what I should do, like some side deck cards I can go against, like, you know, like go the side against Evil Swarms, like, I guess you can say, just in case there are a problem. Just hit that like button, like, subscribe, comment, and do what YouTube fans do. Legendary Sage is signing out, and thank you for watching.